The lost city of Ouroboros was one of the main settings in Season 1 of Ninjago. We saw some incredible sets such as the Ultrasonic Raider and the Epic Dragon Battle. Every other season received the main location build. Season 2 brought the Temple of Light, then the Battle for Ninjago City, Enter the Serpent, the Temple of Airjitsu, the City of Styx, Tiger Widow Island. Season 7, Hands of Time saw 2, then moving on to the Oni trilogy, we saw the Temple of Resurrection and the Dragon Pit. This tradition didn't stop in the Wild Brain era either, as we got the Castle of the Forsaken Emperor, the Temple of Madness, Skull Sorcerer's Dungeon, Island of the Keepers, Temple of the Endless Sea, then finally the Temple of the Crystal King. Even the pilot season saw 2 location-based sets. That being said, they failed to make the city of Ouroboros for whatever reason. Today I'm challenging myself to recreate this iconic location. I started by putting a couple of plates together for the base. Once I decided on the 48 studs by 20 studs wide, I connected them with a couple of bricks, some containing holes. If this is going to be part of a larger Ninjago world, it will need to be modular. Once I had the framework done, I will then begin adding the filler brick on the inside. If you don't know what filler brick means, it's basically just the bricks you won't see, so it's best to use all of your wacky colors to save your grays, tans, and browns for later. The next step was covering the top with the same tan plates I used for the bottom. As soon as I finished the base, I actually realized I made it 4 studs too short wide and 12 studs too short long, so let's go back and fix that real quick. Great, so now we have a base. Ouroboros has this interesting design and I wanted to see if I could recreate that. Using a combination of macaroni tiles, regular tiles, and quarter tiles, I was able to achieve this look. It's not perfect, but since I'm only going for a semicircle, I thought this was as good as it'll get. Once I got that design down, I then started out mapping out my tiles on the left. I then replicated the exact same design to make it symmetrical on the right. You'll see what those are for in just a minute. Using some plates, I created the area for where the main build will go. And yeah, don't mind the shape. I swore my channel would be family friendly. I really like the brown that I added because it gives just a little pop of color to break up the tans. Anyways, for the build, I'm actually going to be utilizing Brick Legend's model. He made this awesome build and some incredible instructions to go along with it. While this video is more of a review / extension of his model, I wanted to give him full credit for it. If you haven't checked him out, I would highly recommend doing so. He's an awesome YouTuber and he seems like a great guy as well. The main build features this beautiful design that utilizes the tan scales found on Wojira. I actually added the snake pieces from the Venomori shrine set that came out all the way back in 2012. It gives it a really needed pop of color. There are 2 pillars on either side that are identical. They look great, but yeah, don't look at it from the back because it's basically just a big Technic beam. On the front, we can also see some venom dripping down, which makes great use of a spring-loaded shooter. The final touch and potentially my favorite part about this whole build is the 4 fang blades used as the teeth of the Devourer. The left and right buildings are pretty similar, but they each have their own elements. The one on the left has 2 doors that can fling open, although mine don't seem to work too well. If you press the statue on the side, it fires a missile, which is a super cool function. On the right, we are greeted with a very accurate front side. As we move on, we can see a basket that we can put Lloyd in, which is a reference to when he got captured in the show. Making our way to the back, we just have a little weapons storage, then a table which is supposed to hold the map. Also to mention, the arch designs is an illegal building technique, which is pretty funny. Both sides also feature a little flag on the back. Remember the 20 tiles from earlier? That is so the set can slide on them to create whichever angle I want. I personally think it looks the best right about there. If you guys have enjoyed the video so far, it would mean the world if you liked and subscribed. I have tons of other LEGO videos you'll also love, and I'll also have more custom MOC videos coming out soon. As beautiful as this model is, it feels a bit naked. Let's populate this thing with some snakes. Starting with the Fang Pirate, we saw Fangdom, Fang Sui, and Snappa. The Hypnobrai gave us the incredible Slithra, Mesmo, and Ratla. Spitta, Lazaru, and Lasha are all from the Venomari tribe. Then of course the Constricti had Snike, Baitar, and the iconic Chokan.
Can you create a giant ham sandwich?
I had these alternating to fit 4 in the front, 3 in the middle, and then 4 in the back. I did have to change the position of their arms so that they can fit properly. I absolutely love all of these Serpentine minifigures. They just really scream 2012 Ninjago to me. This MOC would not be complete without the awesome Snake Generals. Let's place down Pythor, Scales, Fangdom, and Scalador. I'm missing Acidicus because he's pretty expensive. Maybe that should be the next LEGO purchase. I really love the Generals, not only because they're just great minifigures, but they give this MOC some much needed color. This MOC still felt like it was missing something, so I took the liberty to add some little heaps of dirt here and there. I'm not completely satisfied with this part, but it gets the job done for now. I might always come back and add to it later. Just to give you guys an idea for both the scale and what it would look like in a bigger Ninjago world, here it is connected to Ninjago City Gardens. Obviously, it wouldn't actually go here, but its modularity gives me a ton of options. Well, there we have it. What do you guys think? Should this turn into a series where I make a bigger Ninjago world? If you have watched this far, seriously, thank you so much. Make sure to leave a comment and check out more LEGO videos coming up on the end screen now.